This Muafa with you, and as you all know, we're going to start with the headlines. Today we're going to talk about one of our players is reportedly going to leave. We've talked about him many times, and then we have an international striker joining us potentially next week, and then one of our potential targets is out of sight and not going to be in our plans. Let's get to it. First of all, we're going to talk about one of the potential targets that could be joining us next week, and he's going to be the backup for Harry Kane or play along him. We talked about him many times. Milik is going to be joining us from Napoli. We did report yesterday that we did have a conversation with him as a club, and he should be joining anytime next week. That being said, at the Spurs News, we thought he would be a wonderful addition to the team, but gossips and reports had come out saying that he wanted to join Juventus, and that's why we were against that signing. But now reports are coming out saying that he is interested and wants to come to the Spurs. And if that's the case, we would love to have such a prolific striker, and that could come for something around 20 to 30 million. That being said, we don't know how reliable these sources are, but a lot of them are coming out saying the same thing, so we're reporting it to you guys. Moving on, the second player that we are potentially interested in, or were potentially interested in during the whole summer, is Max Aarons. That is a right back from Norwich City. We had talked about him many times. He's a youngster. He could play for a team under the top 15, top 14, but I don't think he can play for a team that is competing for the top 4 because he doesn't have the experience, and he still makes mistakes at the back. So given the fact that we've said these things, we don't think we should sign him, and it is becoming more clear that this is not going to happen anytime soon. Mourinho has been able to finally find a position for one of the players that we've had on loan. It is Gedson Fernandes. Gedson Fernandes has been at the team for very many months now, but both coaches were unable to understand which position would be best for him to play in. And finally, Mourinho has discovered that, or solved that dilemma, talking about that he would be able to play in the right back position. We did see a good performance, or solid performance, from him yesterday, but he wasn't tested enough because Ipswich barely made it to our goal, and they didn't show any signs of trying to score a goal because we were just a level higher than they were. It's nothing against them, they just don't have enough potential talent or enough talent on the pitch to compete with our talent. And now we are interested in a defender from Benfica, Thomas Tavares, but Atlanta are also interested in him. Now, that being said, we have to understand that Tavares is only 19 years old, but he has a lot of caps. He had featured 12 times in the league. He also featured in the Champions League for about 5 games. At the Spurs News, we think that we should sign a player like him because he does have enough experience to come and play right in right back, and he also has the force and ability to go forward at a lightning speed. So he would be a wonderful addition to the team. Milan have reported that they are almost closing on the deal for both Bakayoko and Aurier, and this deal should be finalized by next week. At the Spurs News, we think we should sell Aurier, and he's more of a liability than a reliability. So let us know what you think. Alright, thank you for watching the Spurs News. Let's spur our way to glory. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment below. Let us know what you would like to see in the future videos, and have a great night.
Spurs News, tracking down every detail. Transfer news, every gossip, every finished move. Game predictions, analyzing.